Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face when you're sleeping. Have you ever played the lottery? It's something that many people have tried, but only a few are lucky enough to win. From becoming a multimillionaire in a day to some of the luckiest Powerball winners, this top 8 list of large jackpots won by lucky people will amaze you. Number 8. $564 million in 2015. A few years ago, the Powerball earnings were up to $564 million. In February of that year, 3 people came forward to claim the winnings. As was their right, 2 of them elected to remain anonymous. However, one winner, Marie Holmes of North Carolina, was more than happy to step forward and admit that she had won the part of the large sum. She was working at Walmart when she took home $88 million. A mother of 4 children and one with cerebral palsy, she was strongly criticized for how she was spending the money. A few weeks after winning the lottery, she was said to have used $3 million to bail out her boyfriend, who was charged with possession and drug trafficking. When he kept getting caught for more and more crimes, a lot of magazines reported that she used $21 million to keep him out of prison to raise her kids. She also faced criminal prosecution of her own. It's not all bad, though. She also bought a former gigantic plantation home and now has her own estate.
Before we move on, I've got a little challenge for you that'll take 5 seconds to complete. So here's the deal. You just leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell, and you'll get 25 years of amazing luck. Try it. It really works.
Number 7. $587.5 million in 2012. In 2012, the Powerball winnings were up to a staggering $587.5 million. 2 winners shared the prize money, Matthew Good and the Hill family. Good chose to remain anonymous. However, he was out of luck because lottery winners in Arizona are public record. Good did exactly what he should have done. He hired a bunch of lawyers and financial advisors, and then has pretty much been low-key ever since. Mark Hill and his wife Cindy, on the other hand, were not expecting to win the lottery at all, but their daughter was very excited about the lottery. As luck had planned for them, they did win and happily went on a family vacation and even bought their daughter a horse that she always wanted to keep as a pet. Number 6. $590.5 million in 2013. During 2013, the Powerball got up to an impressive $590.5 million. In a nice twist, though, only one person got the winning numbers, which meant that they didn't have to share the money with other winners. Thus, at the time, Gloria Mackenzie was the record holder for the most lottery money won by a single person. Quote, "We are grateful for this blessing of winning the Florida Lottery Powerball jackpot and appreciate the interest of the public state of Florida and the lottery. We hope that everyone will give us an opportunity to maintain our privacy for our family's benefit," said the family. Mackenzie opted to take the lump sum option, which allowed her to take home $370 million. In a heartwarming moment, she agreed to split the sum of money with her son, Scott, thus giving them both a life-changing amount of money. Many of Mackenzie's neighbors have spoken about her winning the lottery and noted that it couldn't have happened to a nicer person. Number 5. $648 million in 2013. Also in 2013, 2 winners got to split the sum of $648 million via the Mega Millions lottery. These lucky people were Steve Tran and Ira Curry. Curry was from Georgia and Tran was from California. The irony in the case of Tran was that he had the winning lottery ticket but didn't realize it until much later, mainly because the people behind the lottery revealed that the place the winning ticket was from was San Jose, and Tran lived in California. Not realizing he was the lucky winner, he went on with his life until one night when he realized that he had bought a bunch of lottery tickets from San Jose and he should check the results for them. After remembering that, he went through a box full of tickets and found the winning ticket in with them. After he found it, he had a certain thing to do. He called his boss and said, quote, "I'm sorry, boss, but I have hit the jackpot and I don't think I could come today, tomorrow, or ever." He was on a trip when he decided to buy that winning ticket, and the trip changed his life. After selecting the lump sum amount, both the winners earned $173 million. Number 4. $656 million in 2012. Back in 2012, right before the world was going to end, the Mega Millions was at $656 million. And in March of that year, 3 groups of people came forward to claim the millions. The twist here was that only one of those groups revealed who they were to the world. One was Merle and Patricia Butler, who were from Illinois. There was a winner from Kansas too, but he refused to be named at all. And then there were 3 school teachers from Maryland, and then they did publicly claim their check, but did not reveal their own identity, and did so under the name the 3 Amigos. It might seem odd, but it's a law that those who don't want their identities to be revealed don't really have to, and they can remain anonymous. Granted that the people behind the lottery would like to see the faces of the winners and let them have their fame, but some people think that it's too big a risk because when you have money, and well, in such a cases, a whole lot of money, people would want to warm up to you and get it for themselves if they can. For the Butlers, their share of the prize money was $218.6 million, and that is a nice tidy sum. Number 3. $758.7 million in 2017. In 2017, the Powerball reached a record margin, one of $758.7 million. The winner was later revealed to be Mavis L. Wanzik of Chicopee, Massachusetts. Needless to say, she was a bit stunned when she found out. In fact, it was because of a friend that she found out at all. The friend noted the winning numbers, and when she couldn't do anything due to the shock, the friend demanded that she sign the ticket to ensure that nothing bad happened to it and that she wouldn't have it stolen. Quote, "I couldn't drive anywhere, I couldn't do anything," she told the reporters. Her friend actually followed her to her home to ensure that nothing bad happened to her, which is very wise and considerate of her, considering what some people do when they win the lottery. Her moment of shock didn't pass out soon, and she just went to bed and lay there for a while, trying to comprehend all that had happened and all that was to come ahead of her. When she was done and finally accepted her new reality, she had one important thing to do. No, not to claim the money. Instead, she first went on to quit her job at a local hospital. "I will not be coming back," she said to the administration of the hospital, as she planned to retire, which is quite fair because she'd been working there for 32 years. Of the millions that she had won, she decided to take a lump sum amount, so after the deduction of taxes, she won $480.5 million. The store that earned the commission from the winning number donated all the money to charity. And with that, it's now time for today's subscriber pick. Today's photo was sent to us by one of our subscribers. If you come across a photo online and want to know more details about it, just send it on over to us. We might even feature it in a future video. Number 2. This seems like a photoshopped image of a woman enjoying a pool with a large pile of money, but we get the idea behind it. Michael Carroll, a disgraced lottery jackpot winner who won £9.7 million in 2002 at the tender age of 19, didn't have the best ideas when it came to spending or investing his money. He blew most of it on cocaine. He posed in a pool, sitting like a king, with the same locket the woman is wearing. To solidify his rich man status, Carroll snorted the cocaine using a solid gold pen. Ultimately, he spent all of his money and now lives just like a normal person. Number 1. $1.537 billion in 2018. Despite being touted as a $1.6 billion jackpot, the one that was just recently won in 2018 wasn't actually near that number technically. If it had, it would have been the highest jackpot in the history of the lottery. But upon further inspection, it wasn't. One in 2016 was, and the official number for the 2018 near record was $1.537 billion, which naturally would be enough to satisfy just about anyone in the world with that amount. The interesting thing here is that though we can confirm that someone has won the money, no one has come to claim it, at least not as of yet. We can also confirm that the person who won it was in South Carolina, which makes it a record for the state, as well as for the person who won it. If you're wondering why no one has come to claim the enormous amount of money, it's very simple, because they don't have to. Not yet, anyway. By law, anyone who wins a major lottery prize doesn't have to admit that they want the money right away for obvious and personal reasons. They, in fact, have 180 days to claim their prize. Moreover, they actually have the right to claim the prize money anonymously and not be viewed in the eyes of the public, again, for obvious and personal reasons. But the question that arises here is that how much money will they actually get? Since the person was the winner alone, it's likely that, even after taxes, they'll get over $1 billion. However, if a certain amount of taxes is taken and they choose a lump sum payout, it would technically be just under $1 billion, but only time will tell. Fun fact, whenever the ticket is officially claimed, the store that actually sold the ticket will get $50,000, and that's not bad. Let us know what you would do with such large amounts of cash if you ever won the lottery in the comments below. Also, make sure that you subscribe to our channel for more amazing content, and we'll see you in the next one.